Look at this stack of beauties and rare peace dollars. My name is Daniel, and you're watching Coin Help You, and we're going to look at some Blazer peace dollars, a complete collection, and then some. So stay tuned. But first, let's take a look over here at PortsmouthCoinShop.com. We have these coins up for sale at our site, and I'm going to open it up here. I'm going to show you. It's PortsmouthCoinShop.com. The link is in a pinned comment of this video, and it's also in the description. Also, yesterday I released a video on the rare Morgan dollars that I had. A lot of them have sold, but the rest of them are up here for sale on PortsmouthCoinShop.com. But go check that video out too. I'll have a link in the description to that video as well as in a pinned comment so you can watch and see those Morgan dollars. They are beautiful. Here's the peace dollars. I have a lot of these up on the site. So let's get started on looking at these coins. They are a sight to see. So let's start off with the 21 peace dollar, of course. This is a beautiful coin that I pulled out of an album, and I did restore it a little bit. It had some debris on it, had some type of discoloration on it. But this is such a beautiful coin, and I'll tell you, I acquired this collection from someone who I helped put it together. It's a friend of mine. We've been going to coin shows, the Chillicothe coin show for years. I'm talking way back, over 20 some years. And we put these together. This is his second collection. He decided to sell it and started to do it all over again. That's how he likes to do things. So he made a little bit of money on it because obviously prices have went up. This one here is a 1922, and he didn't buy all of these off me. Now this one here, I'm not really sure what happened. But it's a really nice coin, has a little discoloration on it there. It's 865, 1922, but it is a nice coin. 1922D, Mint State 65, that is rare in that condition. The die crack here, it's probably a little better VAM of some sort. I didn't look that up. Beautiful reverse. 1922S, Mint State 62. It's just these coins at one time, nobody wanted peace dollars, especially the 22, 23, 24, and 25. They have become a lot more popular over the years, especially when you find out some of these are extremely rare in certain grades. You just can't find them, especially the S and D mint marks. That right there is my favorite look for a peace dollar, bar none. I love that look. It's beautiful. That luster, the finish, the whole thing. And at 65, it deserves that and maybe even more. 1923S, Mint State 63. It's another one that's really nice. Just every one of these. I might have a little bit of toning on them here and there. But for the most part, this was a beautiful collection that he had. And I am breaking it up. 23D is a better date. Now, this is one of them that really jumps for the common date semi-keys, or I should say condition grades, not really semi-key dates. But when you get this one up in the higher grades, it becomes like a semi-key in a sense that it's a condition grade, meaning the higher the grade, the more it's worth because there's less of them that survived in those grades. And that's the reason. And there's a demand for it too, so that helps a whole lot. 23D, and a lot of you, if you don't know, the mint marks down here. There's a lot of new people on the channel. It's important to know where the mint marks are and important to know which ones are worth what. This one here, even though it's a 24 and 24s are common, in this condition and grade, it's worth more than the rest of them that are common, like the 23 and a 25 in 65. So now it's 250. This is going up. It's harder to find in 65. So basically, it's a condition grade there on that one. Then we have 24S 62. This is another one. I mean, it's only a 62 worth $460 high retail. That's what the price is on these. It's just I've got them for sale for less. But they are so hard to find in Mint State, the 24S. So San Francisco Mint, they were lower mintage for one thing. They circulated a little bit more than the Philadelphia Mints out west. You know, people were using silver dollars a little bit more. And the saloons and the casinos. 25S is another example of that. Mint State 62. It's not as rare as a 24S, but still, yeah, has a little bit of a carbon spot on it there, as you can see. But that's part of it. And like I said, Mid-State 62, you're going to get 5% off. We have that sale going on. That sale will be end in October the 31st, 2024. Then we have this one in a PCGS holder to 2564. It's a nice coin too. A lot of people ask me what's the difference between NGC and PCGS, and it's the holder. Really. I mean, you can argue all you want about what's different, but really it's just the holder. They all grade the same. They all have the same inconsistencies and consistencies. Same opinions. Coins just tend to go for more in a PCGS holder because they're considered more conservative. I don't agree with that. Anyways, it's a Mid-State 63. Very nice. 26. Now you're starting to get into the better years. 26 and up in the higher grades better, but really when you're 26 with the mint marks, that's where you start gaining the value more and more. This one here is a 26D, Mid-State 62. That's a nice 62. You saw the other 62s. This one's more like a 63 in my opinion. Beautiful coin, that reverse. That reverse should have bumped it up one, in my opinion. 26S, Mid-State 63. Nice coin, as you can see, 63 versus the 62. It's all about being inconsistent. They're 80% consistent. I think they're off like 20%. So that's a lot of coins when you consider how much they grade. This one here is a 27. And Mid-State 63. You start getting more of a flat luster. They're not as frosty looking in this era when it gets to 27s and up. Harder to determine whether they're cleaned or not. It's a nice coin. Here is a 27S. You'll see what I'm talking about here. It's an AU55. Very nice for an AU55. Sometimes you have to buy AU and extra fine to even get some of these because they just jump and they're so expensive. Like this one here is Mid-State 62 27D, $500. Sometimes that breaks people's budgets. But I'm telling you, they're just beautiful coins. I just love these, and I hated it. I tried to talk him out of selling them. I said, look, you just completed it. He's like, I know, but I want to do this and that. Mid-State 61, you don't see that very often. It's a 28S, though. He has the way he does. He says, I'll buy him back. I'll buy him again. That's the fun of it for him. He loves to put together the collections. Then he sells them, makes a little bit of money, and then does it again. This is not the first time. 28, Mid-State 62. I am very blessed to be able to handle coins like this and for him to sell them to me. I really enjoy looking at these coins myself. Man, that's a beautiful 34. Look at that, 62. It's just another one that looks better than 62. Some of them probably could be, and some of them are a couple of them might be worth checking it out. That needs to be removed though, because that's going to, I think a lot of times they look at it and they're like, I don't think it's quite clean, but it's got a little bit of a staining on it or toning on it, and they bump it back. Makes me wonder if they don't do that. 1934 D, Mid-State 62. Nice. Nice coin. Now, this one here is one. It's 34S. This is AU55. It really jumps in AU and up. This is a very difficult coin to find in the higher grades, $625. And when you get in the mint state, you start getting into the thousands. So this is about the way you can afford to get one of these. Is the extra fine is the optimal grade most people go for. 1935, Mid-State 64. Very nice coin. Very comparable to the 34D. It was only graded 62. Nice. And lastly, 1935S on this one. Now, I'm going to show you some more because this is just a complete collection. I want to show you some of the other ones that I have. And here's the rest of these. I have them in those holders here. And the reason I've did them this way is because I'm trying to price these to keep track of the pricing because I bought so many. We have a 21 AU58, another 24S extra fine details. You have a 25S cleaned AU details. Just one way to get these. I'll tell you, that's a nice looking coin for a clean one. But this is one way to get them affordably for your collection in the grade you want. A 27D extra fine cleaned. Then you have a 27 and very fine 35. 26D, it's a scratch AU detail. And that's what they put on there. Details just means that
it has AU detail, meaning AU grade, but it's cleaned. Then you have the 28, it's harshly cleaned, AU details, and then 28S AU 55, that's a nice one. And then we have the 34 Midstate 62, 34D, very fine 25, and then here's a very fine 34S. One way to get, like I said, to complete a collection, if you don't mind having problem coins. You see a lot of problem coins in Peace Dollar collection. 1935, clean unk details. That's a really nice one there. I do have these up on the site, so you can check out some of these. I have most of them up. I'm working on it now. So 35S, graffiti.
Now, those coins were special. Regardless whether you like Peace dollars or not, if you can't enjoy looking at some of those frosty, beautiful, lustrous coins, I don't know what to say. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.